Alright, hello everyone. Tonight we've got another challenge lock. This is named Zeus, and it's from Reddit user xcaetusx, xcaetusx is how he spells it. This is his attempt for blue belt, so I am pleased to be the one that gets to pick it. It is a KW10 Kwikset Titan core. So 6 pins. These were actually designed initially as an IC. And if I take you around the side here, you'll see this is the control lug right here. His actually has the lug on it. A lot of them don't when you get them in this condition. But leave it to Kwikset to take something as awesome as an interchangeable core and make it practically useless. I'll explain when I'm done picking, but basically if you can pick this lock and rotate the plug, you picked it to control. They're hoping that, I don't know what they're hoping. It's Kwikset. Anyway, so this is a 6-pin KW10 core, which is a large version of the KW1. It's taller, it's wider. Tools float around in it. So tonight I'm going to use my piece of junk tension wrench. I've got the BBW in the works though, because something tells me, in fact, yes, I'm just going to use it. We'll throw the piece of junk away. I'm going to use the BBW tonight, the big bastard wrench. I've got my favorite pre-bent southward standard hook, waiting in the winds. I've also got a long reach tool, because I've needed them in KW10s before. Especially if you get tricky with the last pin and it's short. Sometimes it can be hard to get a standard hook up there. Anywho, I'm going to move this direction to make it a little more natural for me to pick. See, tension wrenches. Yeah, all over the joint. So I'm going to go counterclockwise. Here we go. Something not right about that. I did have an accident with this. I'm not gonna lie, this was not the first pick. The first pick, the cap flew off, and I lost all the springs. And I'm wondering if I lost a driver pin. If I did, you won't know because you won't see this video. Let's tear it apart. We're going to keep that in there while we adjust the vise. Hey, there we go. Now we're going to move this direction. You're going to come off the chest rig. Still in my hand here. Let's back out. There we go. Lock the vise. There we go. My fancy cardboard pinning tray. Oh, just in case, he did provide a key. It mummied. I have not looked at it. The mummification just wasn't really stuck on there. Here's the bitting. Not bad. Looks like you could possibly rake it open, but I'm betting that the security pins are better. And since I have the keys in my hand, this is a control key for a Kwikset Titan. Focus. There you go. You see that little notch down at the bottom? That's for the control lug. So if you use a key, in fact, let me grab a non-Titan key. I have, or a key that ain't go to this lock. I have one somewhere, I swear. There it is. Set this down. Okay, here we go. So this is another KW10 key. This one's got a much more radical bitting than the one he's got. Unfortunately, I don't have a lock body for this. So if anybody out there has a KW10 Titan and you want a key for a challenge lock, hit me up. I would be willing to trade. So you'll notice if I put them together, obviously my key's not going to work. But you can see that they're counting on you using a key to get into this. There was no thought given to the security or pickability of this because we didn't use a key. So that hole was wide open. So we totally just picked this to control. I didn't turn it far enough for it to be control. It takes about 3/4 of a turn to get to control. I didn't feel like doing that, but there we go. Leave it to Kwikset, right? Their caps suck. Their springs suck. Their pins suck. Their keyways suck. They destroyed IC. And yet they're the lock that most Americans have on their homes. Love it when that works. And I don't stab myself in the hand. Alright, I'm going to shim this just in case. Okay, and we're about halfway in there. Alright. Set the plug aside, and I'm going to start here so I know if I need to start scouring my carpet for driver pins. Almost. Driver number 1. It's un spool. He's got, there we go, there I am. It's got some graduations in it. I don't know how well you can tell that. It's not just a straight on spool. I can dig it. I've made a few like that myself. They're fun. Like I said, I had an accident with the cap earlier, so I know all these are just standard Kwikset springs. Number 2, amazing serrations. Amazing. Probably the nicest serrations I've seen in a challenge lock. They're spaced well, they're nice and deep. Told you I heard crunch on number 2. That spring out of there. See this inside the core here. This little silver thing is your IC lug. And that's why most of these Titans don't have them, because it gets in the way when you put the plug back in. So most guys just take those out. Neat to see one that has one though. You don't see them often. Number 3, another spool. This one is a little shorter, almost to the point that I'd just call it a wide serration. I really wish this guy would focus. There we go. See, there's not a whole lot there. I'd almost just call that a wide serration. Pin number 4 is another single serration. It looks like he reduced the diameter a little bit leading up to it. So it's kind of like a bottle. Relief the bottom of it just a tad so that I think it would hopefully get caught on a shear line. It's a view anyway. Five, it's just standard driver pin. Hey, I'm all for it. Keep them guessing. Keep them guessing. And then number 6. Guess who didn't lose a driver pin, but has a spring stuck. Number 6 is serrations. Just 2 serrations on it. They are very deep though. Definitely a man after my heart. Or a woman after my heart. I like my serrations nice and deep. I'll have to futz with that spring later. So we had all 6 drivers. Woohoo! It's classified as an authentic open then. And we'll get these guys back down in their homes. And then we'll go one by one on them. Key pin number 1, standard. Number 2, doesn't want to come out, is serrated. Number 3 is a spool. Come on, focus. Number 4, single serration. It actually looks like he's reduced to the diameter at the head there a little bit. Oh, I guess that's 2 serrations. One's just not very deep. Let's set this guy down and see if I can get this camera to focus on something other than its own wants and desires. Come on. There we go. Pin number 5. It's a nice long spool. And number 6. Another spool. Almost a serration. So everybody say hi to my roommate in the background. There we go. Try to get these all together so that you guys can get a good look at them. See if I can zoom it in. And there you go. xcaetusx, thank you so much for the lock. I am so happy I got to be its first. to you, the viewer, if you want a chance at this lock, shoot me a note. Let me know. Cadus has said that it is cool to go ahead and spread some love to the community with this guy. So it could be yours. Just hit me up with a DM here on YouTube or on the lockpicking subreddit. I go by the other Matt, or the Lockpicking United Discord. Same handle there, the other Matt. Have a good night.